Hello, and welcome to another edition of Capper Comparison Picks. I'm Ranch. Today, whatever it is, I will be giving you the picks for UFC 255, the main card, but not the main or co-main events, but the rest of the main card. I already do have videos for the prelim fights, all of them, and be sure to check those out. And if you're new to my channel, what I do, excuse me, it's late. I was gonna do this tomorrow morning, but then I realized, I got a ton of things to do tomorrow, so I gotta get this done with tonight. So anyway, what I do is I take my favorite sports handicappers, I take their free picks off of YouTube, and I place them under which side they're taking. As you can see, there's the fighters. You'll get it. Most of you guys already know how it is. There's hardly ever new people. If there are new people, please subscribe, because I haven't had a new subscriber in quite a while. Well, I did have one yesterday, and I appreciate you. Thank you. Okay, sorry, I got a little tipsy earlier today at lunchtime, so I came home and I was gonna do this, then I fell asleep. And then I just woke up, and then I realized I was gonna I'll do it tomorrow morning, but then I realized I do have a lot to do tomorrow, so I'm gonna do this right now. Okay. All right, let's get right into this. We've got Shogun, Mauricio Rua, Mauricio, we'll just call him Shogun Rua. He's a legend, everybody knows him. He's 27-11-1. His one draw is against his opponent, Paul Craig, who comes in with a record of 13-4-1. His one draw is against Shogun Rua. This is a rematch. Let's see. Rua comes into this as the underdog at plus 150. Paul Craig is the favorite at minus 175. The total set at 2.5 rounds, over minus 120, under minus 110. Okay, I'm gonna start with Paul Craig fighting out of his team or training camp or whatever is called the Scottish Hit Squad. And Shogun, he owns his own gym, so it's the Shogun team. Okay, here we go. Shogun Rua, 38 years old, but he's a light heavyweight. You can get away with that. Paul Craig, 32. Okay, taking Paul Craig. We've got Burrito plays. Burrito, great visuals behind him. And he's smart too, this kid, Burrito, because he puts what he can, in the visuals as he's talking, but he doesn't do any copyright infringement, because he said he was going to put the viral kick from Jaquin Buckley. He was going to put that on during his thing, but he said, I can't because it's copyrighted. But he does do little, in the background, he had Paul Craig, and when he talks about Rua, he's got in the back, playing during the video, he's got videos, little snippets. Okay, anyway, Burrito is saying Paul Craig by submission in the second round. Sub in the second. Okay, MMA prediction guru. My boy. I'm just kidding. I was just watching Mr. Arkansas. He's got the whole Mecca competition. He takes cappers and puts them head to head, and they compete. And this is week 2 of the Mecca, and I was just watching his live stream. Boston Nick was in there, was on the stream. It was just him and Boston Nick and, everybody in the chat. And they were talking about how MMA prediction guru, he always refers to everybody as my boy. Oh, my boy, such and such, my boy, such and such. Everybody's my boy when it comes to MMA prediction guru. Well, that's what Boston Nick and Mr. Arkansas are saying. All right. Anyway, prediction guru is taking Paul Craig also. King of Crackdowns, KOC. He's saying Paul Craig, 3rd round TKO. Okay. DFS by the numbers. He's also got Paul Craig by knockout. DFS by the numbers. He's one of the odds.com. Oh, that was another thing they were talking about in their live stream. Just now, I just turned it off. That's what I was like, man, I better get this video out. They were saying how, you know, because they got the odds.com, Odds HQ, they have their whole stable of handicappers. And there's like another one called Pub Sports or something like that. And that's what Boston Nick is part of that Pub Sports. They have cappers too. So, and there some troll was in the chat saying how odds.com is wishing you guys, but considering the number of subscribers odds.com has compared to Pub Sports or what is the other one? There's a Pub Sport, I don't know. The other handicapping thing that Boston Nick's part of, you know, it's not even fair. The numbers are astronomically larger for odds.com. So it's apples and oranges. You can't, it's like taking an Invicta taking a We Love MMA fighter and throwing him against the UFC champs. It's, you know, they're just two different, why am I talking so much about Mr. Arkansas's Mecca tournament? Anyway, back to this. Will Martin, he's from the UK. He's also taken Paul Craig by submission. He thinks it's going to happen that way. And finally, UFC Gambling Addicts, UGA, his name is Leighton. He's going to pass on this, but if he, like, gun to head, if he had to take a side, he would take Paul Craig. So this is a full capper consensus. A full capper consensus is when all the handicappers take the same side. In this case, everybody is taking Paul Craig to beat the legendary Shogun Rua. And pretty much you gotta just figure out how it's gonna be done. But Rua's still, I mean, he's a legend. You know, he's just, people are saying he's on his way out. This is like he just wanted to do this fight because it was a draw. That's the only reason they're in here, and to make a quick paycheck. But I'm going with Paul Craig too. Nothing against Shogun Rua. But it's just like 38 years old. I mean, if it was even 5 years ago, I would take Rua. But at this time in his career, I think he's on the way out. So I'm taking Paul Craig, and I got him winning by, we'll say, we got Burrito saying submission, Will Martin saying submission, DFS by the numbers, knockout, King of Crackdowns, TKO. So I guess I'll take him by, I'll just say within distance, or TKO, or within distance. Within the distance, he'll beat. I don't think it's going to go to decision. So there you have it. Great standing up. I'm old. My knees are old, so I like standing up. Okay, moving on. We've got the female fight, the women's flyweight, between Katlyn, blonde fighter Chookagian, and Cynthia Calvillo. Okay, Katlyn Chookagian comes in at 14-4. She's the underdog here at plus 220. That's value if you're into underdog. That's a good one. Calvillo, she's 9-1-1. She's the favorite at minus 260. Now the rounds are set at 2.5. Of course, it's a 3-round fight, so you think it's going to go to decision. So do the books, because they got it at minus 370. If you think it's gonna not go to decision and come short of 2.5 rounds, you get a nice payout at plus 295. That's also a nice roll the dice gamble play, because it could, you know, it could stop before the end. You know, it could happen within the distance, be under. So let's see what the cappers have to say. Okay, we're gonna start with Cynthia Calvillo. Okay, she is fighting out of American Kickboxing Academy. She is, I think, ranked number 4 overall in women's in her division in the UFC. Okay, we've got Burrito. He's saying by decision. Okay, then we have King of Crackdowns, KFC 5095. That's his name, King of Crackdowns 5095. Don't know what the numbers are about, but anyway. He's also saying by decision. DFS by the numbers. He's saying by decision. I'm seeing a trend here, guys. Decision, decision, decision. The books have it by decision too. And of course, Calvillo is the favorite, minus 260. Will Martin has Calvillo coming out on top. He didn't say by decision, but he did say he's going to give the win to her. And Leighton from UFC Gambling Addicts, UGA, he is taking Cynthia Calvillo, but he is not in agreement with that line, with that minus 260. What's good about Leighton on UFC Gambling Addicts, he does his picks prior to seeing betting odds, because he also predicts the odds. Like he presents what he thinks in his head what the odds should be. In this fight, for example, he predicted it to be Katlyn Chookagian like plus 110, Cynthia Calvillo minus 120. That's what he thinks the real odds should be. But he's siding with Calvillo. However, at that price tag of minus 260, I don't think he's betting on it. He might throw it as a parlay piece. I don't know Leighton. I don't know his betting. I don't know how he does it, but I know he likes to call the round, like, method of victory. In this case, he didn't, but he was kind of taken back, I think, by the line being off. So in his opinion, the line being off that much. This would be almost a full capper consensus. However, one capper is siding with Katlyn Chookagian, and that is my boy, MMA Prediction Guru. MMA Prediction Guru is taking Katlyn Chookagian. So he gets the whole screen. If you're the only one upsetting a consensus, you get the whole side. But you are not alone, buddy, because, you know, I am a plus money junkie, so I too am jumping on, well, I wish I was jumping on the blonde fighter, but I'm jumping on the I'm going in agreement with MMA Prediction Guru. I'm taking Katlyn Chookagian for the upset. She does have a 4-inch reach advantage. I think she's gonna, she can jab from the outside and outpoint Calvillo. I mean, if it goes to the ground, Calvillo's probably got the advantage. But like I said, Chookagian's got a 4-inch reach advantage. I think she can point. It's gonna be a boring girl fight, but I think she can point her way to a decision victory over Calvillo. So, and I do like that plus 220. These odds are from Bet Online, or are they? Yeah, they're from Bet Online. I think they're from this morning. Bet Online this morning. Yes. Okay, and finally, we've got welterweight fight between Platinum Mike Perry, and Tim Dirty Bird, Tim Means. So, Platinum Mike Perry, 14-6. He is the favorite here at minus 140. He's, Platinum Mike Perry, he's got his girlfriend as his corner person. I believe, again, his girlfriend is going to be in the corner. I don't know what's up with his, where he trains or anything like that, considering his girlfriend's in the corner. On Tapology, I think they have it written as like SG American Top Team, but I don't believe he's going there anymore. I don't know where Platinum Mike Perry's training. Tim Means, Dirty Bird, he's training at some place called Fit NHB. I'm not sure where that is, but anyway, let's get into this. Mike Perry, 14-6, the favorite at minus 140. Tim Means, 30-12-1, and one no contest. He's the underdog at plus 120. 2.5 rounds. If you think it's going to go over that, you're at minus 105. If you think it's going to be under that, paying a little bit more juice at minus 125. Okay, let's get into that. Mike Perry, didn't he like beat up some senior citizen? He got like drunk at some hotel in Florida and beat up some 60-year-old man, or didn't beat him up, but he did beat him up. I guess he punch some 60-year-old guy or something. So older, maybe like a 70-year-old guy. I don't know. I think I saw a little thing. He got like a little scuffle because he was drinking, and he got an argument with his girlfriend or something, and I don't know, he was causing a scene, and he ended up knocking out some old man, some senior citizen. A real tough guy you are, Platinum Mike Perry. Anyway, Burrito thinks he's taking Mike Perry by decision. Mike Perry is like reckless abandonment. He's not. Tim Means, on the other hand, is more. He's a sharper. He's more technical, I want to say. But Mike Perry, he's not a slouch. He's very aggressive. He's going to keep coming forward with that forward aggression, that forward power. He's animal. Animal's a beast. And it's not like his girlfriend's going to be telling him, hey, try the heel hooks. I mean, she's not a coach. She's his girlfriend. So he's pretty much in there just man on a mission. He just likes to fight. He's a brawler, like a barroom brawler. He's a scrapper. You can tell by just the way he fights. He's just an animal. But anyway, Burrito thinks he's going to outpoint Tim Means and win by decision. Prediction Guru is taking Tim Means by decision. Okay. Tim Means is a little bit, got a little bit of reach, I think. 4-inch reach advantage. And so if he's smart, which I think Tim Means he's got a decent fight IQ. I think he can do the same, kind of like Chookagian. He can point, as long as it keeps Mike Perry if he can keep him on the outside, like stay on the outside. If Mike Perry comes to the inside, though, he's like a little pit bull. He's a beast. He comes in there, he's very aggressive, and Tim Means, if you look at him, he's thinner, longer, but a reachier. He's more slender. He's not as compact. So I think Mike Perry's got the strength and aggression. Like strength and aggression is much more than what Dirty Bird has, but I think Dirty Bird has the better technical fight IQ. He's smarter. He's definitely got the experience. Look at 30-12-1. Okay. Mike Perry, he's been around the ring. He knows too. He's 14-6. So Mike Perry will take a beating to deliver his own. He'll take whatever you got because he's tough. But he can get put out of he can get taken care of too. Like, Leighton, UFC gambling addicts. Leighton is saying TKO round 1 for Mike Perry. Amen to that, brother. Amen. King of Crackdowns. He's got Dirty Bird, a TKO in third round. Third round TKO. Then, did I get everybody? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, yeah, I guess so. Then we've got DFS by the numbers. He's on the side of Dirty Bird, Tim Means. And finally, Will Martin is also taking the underdog here at, plus 120. He'll take Tim Means to get the victory here too over Platinum Mike Perry. So we've got 4 cappers taking Dirty Bird, Tim Means, 2 taking Platinum Mike Perry. This is a tough pick for me, but I'm gonna go with the, when in doubt, take the value. So I'm going with the dog or pass, procedure here. I'm gonna take the dog and Tim Means. Oh, I don't like Mike Perry. I mean, doesn't make him a bad fighter, but I just personally don't. You beat up an old 70-year-old man or whatever. How, even if he was 50 years old, shouldn't be beating up anybody. You're a professional fighter and down beating up old people. Come on, Mike Perry. I don't care if you're drunk. That's not an excuse. Doesn't matter. Learn how to control your alcohol. How about that? How about that, Mike Perry? Anyway, so Mike Perry may win this fight. He's definitely got, he totally can knock Tim Means probably. But I can't root for that guy. I can't root for him. So, and I like plus 120. And Tim Means, I think, will outpoint him. And I think Tim Means will get the decision over the hot-headed Platinum Mike Perry. So, to recap, time check. I've got Paul Craig beating Shogun Rua within distance. Then I got Katlyn Chookagian, the blonde fighter. What is wrong with Winston? Winston, what is your problem? Knock it off. Sorry about that. My dog. It's being weird. Katlyn Chookagian beating Cynthia Calvillo by decision, another upset. And finally, Dirty Bird, Tim Means winning over Platinum Mike Perry by decision. There you have it. Gather the info, place your bets, and cash those tickets. I appreciate you dealing with me tonight. Be sure to give that thumbs up. I need the likes. If you haven't subscribed, please do that, because my subscriptions they're hovering around 420. I got up to 422, and then a couple people dropped off. I don't know why. Maybe because I'm fat. Maybe I don't know. But yeah, people dropped off. So then I dipped down to 419, but now I'm back to 421. I just, let's get to that 500 mark, huh? Anyway, whatever. Hit that bell. I appreciate it. Good luck on these bets. Parlay these ones. And I'll see you next episode. Oh, you all right, Winston? What's going on, buddy?